Hello and welcome to another video. So this time we are going to be scrapping Brooke's Head Lighthouse in Far Harbour. It's the first Far Harbour video that I've done on this channel so far, so without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, for those of you that have the Ultimate Settlement Pack, the workshop's found here just behind the house. Took me a little while to find it. The mod is, it's now called the Ultimate Settlement Pack, however it was previously known as Settlement's Proving Ground. You can find it on the Nexus. I think it's by MikVat, something like that. But it opens up a bunch of different settlements throughout the Commonwealth and Far Harbour, and this is one of them. So I kind of just wanted to do a, I don't know, like a fishing village maybe. Yeah, of course. Why not in Far Harbour? Why wouldn't you do a fishing village? But I thought I'd have a go at a few in Far Harbour and see what I can come up with. The only thing that's only ever really put me off about Far Harbour is the weather. Purely because it's a bit of a nightmare when you're coming to build and things. It's not great. Although on PC you do have console commands to clear up the weather. But the weather does turn. I found the weather turns a lot more in Far Harbour than anywhere else. It's kind of like the glowing sea. It's kind of set to be radioactive over there, so it's set to be foggy and miserable in Far Harbour most of the time. So we're just going to clean up the beach. I'm going to get rid of most of the trees because I'll probably end up replacing a lot of them, I think. Get rid of the general clutter. Seaweed's always a pain. And of course the great thing about doing any settlement near the coast is those lovely barnacles, which I'm sure we're going to find some of. I won't bore you too much with a lot of the scrapping of the trees and bushes, although I do say that in every video and I still end up showing you a lot of them. But we will get onto the main house. Nicely done there, Bethesda. Get rid of this guy. Of course, a machine gun turret. I'm still playing around with this microphone, so hopefully it's working okay. I'm playing around with the gain a bit because it does keep on picking things up like my ever gurgling stomach. So if you do hear any noises, I do apologise. Can I get rid of that rock? Should be able to pop it in here a little bit, just to pull it off the pier a little bit at least. Look a little more presentable. The rock doesn't grow. Oh. Oh. Can't do much about that bit then. I'll come back and do it later. Fix the gap on that stair at least. I'll probably have to extend the pier slightly. It looks like it's supposed to have something on there, and obviously it's collapsed. Now if I scrap that, and the light, yeah, the light's gone. Terrible thing sometimes with scrapping lights and fire barrels and various other things in settlements that aren't supposed to be settlements. The lights tend to stay, which is a bit annoying. But when you first come to this place, if you haven't already, there will be a lot of raiders here. You got to sort them out before you move on to do any sort of scrapping or anything. Of course, there is lots of bushes. Creosote. Creosote? So that was for staining fences. Get rid of a lot of this shrubbery. Good old piles of leaves. There we go, get rid of it. the trapper. NPC animation. Get rid of that. Oh, and another one. Popular. Get rid of the fishing racks. Probably don't know if I'll keep them. I'm not sure if I'll do this as a fishing village. I might do an element of fishing, obviously, but I think it's too obvious to make it too much to do with fishing. And a harpoon gun, we don't need that. Get rid of the tyre and the pickup truck. More tyres. Better make sure I do not scrap the lighthouse. That would not be good. Only downfall with the scrapping of everything, it would make that lot disappear. I do have the list of mods and things that I tend to use will be in the description if you want to check those out. If you do see any mods that aren't listed, just ask away and I'll certainly let you know. We'll get rid of some bushes. Where are these? Are these things under the ground? Looks like rock. It's always very hard just to get the bushes there. Gotta get the right angles. It's a little bit annoying. Get rid of this. My apologies, I've not had many videos out lately. I have been very busy at work. Don't get a lot of time to be on the computer as much as I would like to be. Still got plenty of things I'm in the middle of doing, but it seems to take a lot longer. More NPC animations. I'm currently not working from a desk either at the moment, which is a little bit awkward. So, trying to get the microphone in the right place where I'm not picking up loads of background noise and vibrations, etc. has been very difficult. But we will get there. Why would you put somebody's bones in a display case? Strange one. Oh, get rid of some meat. Oh. Get rid of that and that. Oh, oh, that's actual Brahmin meat. Oh, it's poking through the wall there. I couldn't quite see it. Oh no, shall I leave some of this or get rid of? I'll get rid of most of all of this. We don't want sugar bombs, posters or shelves. Obviously this place is quite damaged. I do have the is it snappy mods or snappy builds mod, snappy build mod I think it's called, where it does have all the walls and things from various different buildings and such all over the Commonwealth and Far Harbour, etc. So I'll probably be able to fix a lot of these walls, or at least to the best I can, and the ceilings. However, I did notice the only thing that I can't seem to find is the roof. This particular roof is not actually in the Snappy Build kit that I can see. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do with that. There is certain parts as well, like the certain triangle parts, that I can't seem to find anything either, so should be interesting. Probably will have to replace most of the interior walls because I can't find those either. So it should be fun. Okay, more of these trappers. Goodbye. Get rid of the chair. We don't need the chair. Lots of trash. I think of these. Oh, I'll get rid of that light. A lot of these videos, they're. I hope you're enjoying them. I'm certainly enjoying doing the scrapping. I must just have a thing for cleaning. Here's a tester with that. There you go. Had a really bad feeling that the light was going to stay there, but it's all good. Yeah, it's quite a therapeutic thing to do. Somebody actually mentioned once about. Well, we're certainly not going to be able to get down there. Potentially, I'll build a floor over that and just hide it. Yeah, somebody mentioned once and just said, why don't you get some of the mods that flatten areas, or you can actually, I believe, delete everything in an area using console commands or something. But where's the fun in that? And the good thing about scrapping is, as I say, it's therapeutic, it's enjoyable, and it gives you a massive amount of resources when you're finished. So, quid's in. Much better way of doing it, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with those mods that do that, but you know, I just enjoy doing it, so why not? Get rid of a lot of this trash. Got a fair bit of trash in this one. I do keep meaning to go around a lot of these before I actually start filming and pick up all the bits you can pick up. Plates and junk and various other things. But then I just think, well, that's kind of part of the video. It's part of the whole process of scrapping. And I have thought about the possibility of actually leaving the items and just going around and doing a full pickup afterwards. But some of the items are annoying because, like, you drop a pen or you drop a tiny pack of cigarettes or something, and you go to try and build and you can't find what it is that's stopping you from building and things like that. So I kind of got into the habit. Doesn't matter now, I've got place anywhere mods and things, but I just kind of got into the habit of not doing it. So whenever I start scrapping, I just kind of crack on. So yeah, kind of made my way outside here a little bit more. I kind of want to keep those trees because they've got the sap things on them, which I quite like, but I don't seem to have any of those in any of the mods. Or at least not the mods that I've got anyway. We'll get rid of the barbed wire and more bushes and debris. Leave the steps for now. More trash. Okay. Oh, we can't seem to get rid of that fireplace. I'll leave it for now. Okay, that was an odd piece of furniture. I'll stash those mentats for later. Never know when they'll come in handy. Clean up the kitchen floor. Get rid of. See, this is where it takes time. Is getting rid of all these individual bits, especially when there's potential there that I could accidentally scrap the floor, which is very frustrating because I don't want to scrap the floor. There's going to be a lot of fixing to be done in here. I think I just scrapped something I wasn't meant to scrap there. Yeah, can't have been that important. Time to clean up the kitchen. Yeah, more NPC animate. There's a lot of animations in this one. See all the little junk bits on there. with them being very small, you never know if you're going to end up scrapping something you're not meant to. Should I get rid of the kitchen cabinets? Will this actually be a kitchen at some point? That's the question. Or shall I decide to move it? Yeah, we'll get rid. We'll get rid. It doesn't have to be a kitchen. We can do the kitchen somewhere else. Haven't even decided what I'm making of the place yet, so we might as well just get rid of all of this as well, to be honest. Probably leave this, yeah, leave that, because that's casting a light I can't get rid of by the look of it. That is, no. Thought we'd finish downstairs for a minute there, but I completely forgot about this bit out here. More NPC animations. Get rid of the sandbags. We don't need sandbags, do we? No, I better pick these up. See, what little bullets like this was the pain. When I was doing this on PlayStation, those little bullets would fall down and they'd stop you from building in certain places. It's so annoying. You'd be searching around, throwing your toys out your pram, trying to figure out why you can't build. Oh, dead fish, kelp, more dead fish, more dead fish. Finally. Should we get rid of the fish? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I think it's going to be definitely very hard when it comes to this roof. It's definitely one I can't find, so it's going to be a bit of a mare. Bit of a nightmare. This area is like a little porch area here to clean up. Barn shelf. Not sure what that bit is. What's that? Oh, trash poking through the outside of the building. Get rid of the bin and the many bushes and trees. Okay, seeing as I went off on a little bit of a wander into the trees and bushes again there, we'll cut that out, and with the magic of editing I should be back in the house now as if nothing happened. So we'll get rid of these. We don't want any evidence that there was any sort of trappers or anything like that. I do like the boat though. I do like the boat as part of the entrance there. So I think we'll definitely keep that. Just clear this bit up here. Got to clear the entrance at least. We've got to clear the entrance. Shan't keep it much longer than that. These. Potentially we'll put a fence all the way around the place anyway. But I definitely want to keep that boat though. I do like the fact that that's been made into the main gate. Just get rid of all of the trash in there and hopefully not get rid of the boat. More sandbags. We don't need those. Broken bits of fence, we'll get rid of those. Don't know if I'm going to put the picket fence back up. I'm not really a fan of them. We're definitely not a fan of these raider spikes, that's for sure. We'll get rid of this one as well. Now I think it's getting a bit dark, so I think I'll do a quick save, reset the time, and we'll be back. And as by magic, it is now daytime, and we are off again. I think we've done quite a fair amount of the downstairs, if not all of it bar a couple of bits. I think we are looking pretty decent, so time to go upstairs, I think. And look at this lovely mess. Clean up all these bits. Get rid of the ammo box. More a curio with a load more junk on it. What a surprise. Get rid of the ever annoying burnt books, seeing as they seem to be about everywhere in the Commonwealth. One weird bit, the burnt books, they seem to be everywhere, including places that clearly have never seen any sort of fire. Now the argument could be made that, oh well, if they were close to the blast and this and that, but everything else around them would be burnt. But these burnt books seem to be absolutely everywhere. Now if they were everywhere that there was fire or had been a fire, I get that. But the fact that they are in places where there's never been a fire, I mean, somebody must be just walking around and collecting these books just for the sake of having a collection of books. I don't know. But they are an odd one. Some of the trash. I think I left some rugs downstairs. I might get rid of those later as well. Fix the floor a little smudge. Probably fix that better later, but stud walling. Yeah, this is going to take an awful lot of work to try and get back to some sort of normality. Probably have to scrap most of the floors if I can find a replacement. Oh, Trapper. Get rid of him. Notice though, it might not be common knowledge to all those people unless they've actually tried to rebuild some of the actual buildings and stuff, but if you haven't, you might find out that some of the buildings in Fallout 4, specifically the damaged buildings, if you actually try to rebuild them, they don't make sense. Some of them will have rooms where there shouldn't be rooms, doorways where there shouldn't be doorways, walls don't meet up. If you actually put a roof back on it or something, or walls back in place, they don't line up where they should be. Yeah, it's an odd one. It's like they just kind of wanted it to look a certain way, have a certain aesthetic to it, and just went for it, whether it worked or not. And if it doesn't work, we'll make it work. It's not a bad way to be, but it's just funny the fact that when you do try and rebuild these, sometimes they just don't square up at all. What's this? What does that say? Scotch whiskey, of course. Somebody was clearly a fan. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Get rid of that. Somebody was clearly enjoying their spare time with a bunch of bottles. A crate full of bottles by the look of it. You'd think after 200 years the alcohol would have disappeared. Now I realise, obviously, people can make their own alcohol. They can have stills. They can, you know, not denying that. It's the fully sealed bottles that you see all over the Wasteland. That's what I find a little bit funny after 200 years. You would have thought that they would have been used up, or would alcohol still be good to use after 200 years? I don't know. I know stuff can last for quite some time, but I'm not so sure I'd trust some of it. Maybe a spirit, perhaps, yeah, but don't know if I'd like a bottle of wine that's 200 years old, personally, but there you go. my opinion. We don't need an ironing board. No one's going to do some ironing. Most people don't wash in the Commonwealth, so they're not going to iron their clothes. I say that we're actually in Far Harbour, not the Commonwealth, but you know what I mean. Oh, we'll store that. We'll keep hold of that for later. Broken frame. Yeah, I think these walls are going to be very difficult to replace. I think I might have to take a bit of artistic license with that one, I think. Oh, we've got another little... I thought that was a kitchen. It is a kitchen counter, but with a toilet. And a first aid box. Wonder what we would call that? Kitchen slash toilet slash medical facility. Bobby pin box. Looking pretty good here. Let's go up one more. Oh, dirty up here. Nobody cleans their attics, do they? Let's face it. Oop, handcuffs. Someone's been having some fun. There's should actually mention as well, of course, when this video is being recorded, I'm sitting at around 256-ish, I think, subscribers. Or is it 260? 260 something, I think. Obviously, very much appreciated. You know, thank you for the support. If you do like the videos, you know, subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, all helps the channel. And we're just over halfway to the 500 mark now, so the competition, it's not really a competition as such, but the 500 subscriber giveaway, let's call it, as mentioned in my previous videos, is getting closer and closer. So you can grab yourself some goodies there. Closer we get to 500, or should I say the quicker we get to 500, the quicker you can get yourself some bits. So the more you like, the more you subscribe and comment, etc., the more people will get on board and be in with a chance. Oh, was that an animation? That was another animation there. Definitely get rid of the shack bridge, can't be bothered with that. There it is, get rid of that. Ooh, a lot of support's going on here. Wooden beams. I can understand general wear and tear, but this place has taken some sort of beating. Let's have some bad weather on the coast. I do thank everybody for listening to my ramblings when I'm scrapping through these videos. But 9 times out of 10 I'm usually doing it around 10, 11 o'clock at night after a full day at work, so I'm usually just blabbering about absolute rubbish. But I'm just not really a fan myself of quiet videos. It's okay having music and things like that, but I do like to listen to somebody drone on about something. Granted, they're probably a little bit more comedic than I am, but depends what you like, doesn't it, really? Let's have a gander through here. Ah. Now, these were the rugs I forgot to get rid of. Now we're actually going to be going to go through the lighthouse shortly, so definitely going to do a quick save there, I think. There we go. Still quite a delay on that workshop, not ideal. But there we have it. So you can see the glitching on the floor there. Let's get that rectified now. If we change the step movement slightly. Why isn't that working? Let's try that. Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't have my num lock on. So there we go. Step 0.001 and boom, move the floor up just a tiny smidge and it stops the flickering. You can do that with just about anyone when you've got that as well. So, good idea to save at this point because I'm going to be scrapping up the lighthouse, and if I accidentally press the wrong button, you can guarantee the whole lighthouse will disappear, which is not good. I might leave that. Certain things I'm going to leave in the lighthouse because of the walls and the way they are. Barrel stuck behind them. What is that? Oh, I know what that's for. That's a pipe. It's for something up at the top. It goes all the way up. Completely forgotten what I was mentioning there. Oh yeah, the walls of the lighthouse. Posters don't tend to want to stick. Well, I'll say stick to the walls. They don't. They glitch. You can't see half of them. They don't seem to like sticking on circular walls, but I won't be keeping this though. I don't like that. Get rid of the bulletin board. Random gas canister. We'll get rid of that as well. That'll be the electricity for the lights up the top. Keep that poster. We'll get rid of the trash and the metal box. And the dolly. Wires glitching through the wall. Another NPC animation. Get rid of the what's that? It's a uniform. Can't seem to get it though. Oh no, it's not uniform, it's his head. Ah. Oh, those silly trapper helmets. Do we leave the net? We'll leave the net maybe. Not a fan of this up here, I'll be honest. I get it, but it just seems a bit far-fetched to me, with the abilities of what people would have to build in the Wasteland. Trying to suspend this from the top of a lighthouse seems a bit much, I'll be honest. Oh, there is the Icelander's Almanac there. We'll just leave that for now. It's one of the collectible magazines for Far Harbor DLC. I would like to know actually your guys, your opinion on the other videos I did, which was the weapons videos, but also the 5 little facts or information bits about Fallout 4 you might have missed. Took me quite a while to do the video, but I don't think it was quite as successful as I would have liked. But if you have seen it, let me know what you thought, whether you think that sort of thing's really interesting to people anymore. I know that a lot of fact videos are already out there for Fallout 4, as soon as it is. Was released in 2015, so there are a lot of people that would know the facts and the lore and everything else, and the little Easter eggs and things like that about Fallout 4, but obviously since the TV series is out, there's been a big influx of brand new players, as well as people that, you know, come back to the franchise. But I do so enjoy the comments of, well, everybody knows that now, it's been out forever. But not everybody does. You know, what might be common knowledge to people in certain circles might not be common knowledge to people in other circles. So, you know, it's always good to pop these things out there. Another NPC animation, was that? Yeah, so just because one person knows something, or 100 or 1,000 people know something, doesn't mean everyone does. Okay, I'm guessing that's Bethesda's way of saying that we're going to suspend this on a lighthouse using these wires. Not totally practical if you ask me. Oh, there's the hanging body, we'll get rid of that. We don't want that workshop, a bit of an odd thing to be called. Can I get this? Oh, yep, I can get this. I get it, there we go. What's all these things hanging around for? What's their purpose? Are they supposed to be electrical wires or something? Or can't seem to get that one. Let's do a little. I haven't done this in a while, and I can't spell either. There we go. Get rid of that. We'll keep the lift. I'll get rid of that. Why is there a railing just randomly put on there? It's obviously electricity, I'm guessing, coming from the building up to here. Sharing. Sharing is caring. Or is caring sharing? Guess we'll never know. Think about whether or not I'll try and rebuild some of this to make it look a little less scrappy. Although it kind of does match the the scrappiness of the house right now. Okay, I went off on a little tangent there again with the scrapping of trees, so we'll move along from that bit. Decided to get rid of most of this because I think I'll just end up building my own fences and stuff. Got some floating trash going on, quite a bit actually. Yeah, I'll end up building my own fences and things, I guess. Not really that interested in keeping the vanilla built stuff. Just me personally. What is this? We definitely don't want that. Don't want anything with bodies hanging all over the place. Guess I've been lining them up to shoot them, perhaps? So we'll never know. Keep doing that. But I think what I might do is just do a quick once around myself, do some odd scrapping with the trees and things, and then we'll come back with a overall tour. Okay, so that is everything pretty much scrapped. I've gone around and gotten rid of a lot of the trees and odds and sods bushes here and there. Rather than bore you guys with all of that clearing, just thought I'd get the little bits done off screen. As you can see, the beach there is all tidied up now. And of course, it's looking very empty. I have left a couple of the trees there just because they've got the sap collectors, or I can't remember what they're called. If you know what they're called, let me know in the comments because I can't remember the proper name. Yeah, cleaned up pretty much everything, so it's looking pretty tidy. Still forgot that blue rug there, but we'll deal with them another time. Not that important. But yeah, once I get all this built up and repaired, I'll most certainly do another video of this settlement. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you want me to do any sort of interim build videos, just showing you how, you know, progressing or anything like that, rather than just sort of finished tours. But again, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe and share. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you thought. And as always, stay safe out there in the wasteland, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.